Welcome back. Welcome to our special edition Flosstube this week. We are doing our WIP parade. Whoop, whoop. So as you can probably tell, there's going to be a lot of WIPs in this episode. So get a piece of paper and get a pen so you can write down designer names and everything that you see here tonight, because you're going to see quite a few WIPs. We're going to go through these pretty quickly. So like I said, pause it, write it down, and then ask any questions in the comments after the video tonight. And then stay tuned, of course, to the end. We're going to announce our giveaway winners from last week's episode. And yeah, so we're just going to get started. We're just going to jump right in. So I'm going first tonight. And I love WIP parades. Can I just say that while I'm getting this out of here? It's like one of my favorite things to watch on Flosstube. And I get a lot of really good ideas. So my first one is February by the Prairie Schooler. And I am working on the big piece. I've already completed the little one. And I gifted that to my mom. And here's where I'm at.
Wow.
So not much left to do.
I like that little horse.
I do too. This one is probably going to make an appearance for Mania this year. So that's my goal for that one. All right, number 2 for me, and these are in no particular order, is Sleepy Hollow by Hello by Liz Matthews. I absolutely love this piece. And I'm stitching this on a 40 count from Bestitch Me. And I don't remember what the colorway was. I don't think there was a colorway on this one. And there's where I'm at. I had to do a lot of frogging on this one, so I would have been a lot further.
That was the one that was where my green was like the muted green.
Yes. So very different greens.
Yeah.
Oh.
But this one's 40 count, so that's why it looks a little different. All right.
Done?
Okay. Joey, you're up.
My first one, I showed you guys this last week, is Dandelion. And that is by Fuzzy Fox Designs. And I haven't worked on it since, but we are. And it's on Jody Fabric. And yeah, it's probably going to go away until 2021, at the end of 21 maybe. Maybe I'll like, spring stitching in December or something. I don't know. Much going on.
Oh. All right. I think this is my oldest WIP. This is the Pumpkin Passport from the Frosted Pumpkin, stitched on a piece of fabric from Picture This Plus. I can't remember which color. Started it in 2016. As it was their year-long stitch-along, I clearly made a lot of progress.
That's a very muted color for you, too.
I know. It is. This is what they stitched it on, like stitched the sample, and I think it looked really nice, but...
It does look nice, yeah. But really non-Erica-esque.
Then my other 2016 WIP is the National Park Centennial from Frosted Pumpkin, also on the fabric that they stitched it on. So close to being done. I want to finish it this year. Let's do it.
It's super cute.
Oh, good. Okay, my first one is Nordic Christmas Tree by Happiness. Eventually what it will look like. This is one of my very first Jody fabric.
I think you're upside down.
There upside down. There we go.
Yes. It looks good.
Oh. I'm loving this. And this was one of my first linen stitches too.
Oh, nice.
I'll get to it. All right, next one is an RATM, the Gobble Couple.
So cute.
On my very favorite fabric. And you know what I found out? They make this in a black and white, and I really want to buy it.
No.
Yes.
I want all of them.
Who makes that
like
fabric?
plaid.
Where did it come from?
Who's the designer?
You know what would be good on the black and white too? Would be the Easter couple.
Oh,
Ooh.
yes. Yes.
Well, I gotta get it now. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and buy that. All right, next one is, I started this one so long ago. This is my Frosted Pumpkin Halloween sampler. This is when I was still printing out patterns to use too. If I don't already have it in paper, it's not getting printed out. And here's where I'm at. So I just have a border to do and 2 more squares. So this will be making an appearance sometime this year. It's on my WIP Go board. So whenever they pull WIP Go for that number, it'll be coming out.
Can I ask a quick WIP Go question? Is it the point to get a bingo or no? That's not the point. I missed the point.
Point is to get a bingo so that you can reward yourself with your own reward. So you select the reward, but you do have to get a bingo. And so, yeah.
Okay.
So you can do like a new start or a project bag or, whatever you want to do.
$1 million.
Well, you have to give it to yourself. So I don't know if that would work, but like a trip to a cross stitch shop, that would be so fun. My next one is Garden of Erie, and this was a January WIP Go pool, so I'm excited. I'm actually working on this one right now. It's my current WIP, and here's where I'm at. And this is on 40 Count Ancient by Picture This Plus.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Ancient is such an interesting color.
It is.
All right, my next one is Metamorphosis by Ink Circles.
Yes.
And I'm only doing 3 of them because I'm running out of floss. So I just have half of one, a little more than half of one left, but this is on my fabric, my floss, and I'm only doing 3 because you know me and measuring.
That's so fancy. I'm doing my fabric, my floss.
I know. So fancy.
I promise I'm not that fancy.
Plenty fancy, Jody. Plenty fancy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. My next one is my top secret for reasons that I don't really even know at this point. WIP that I started in 2019. So it's not that old of a WIP, but I'm going to show you a little peek of it because I feel like I'm nice to be alive.
Oh.
Yay! Aren't you excited? You're going to see this in, let's see. I'm going to need to have it done within the next couple of years, so you'll see it at some point.
Yeah.
It's for my
March Madness.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can finish it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. My next WIP is Once Upon a Time from the Frosted Pumpkin. I started this in 2019. I have not made a ton of progress, which is really frustrating me because it's beautiful. It's on a very big piece of fabric. Very, very big. Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love all the colors. I love that it's little fairy tales. This fabric, I want to say I got it maybe from an early Sandra box, potentially.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But it's blue and has like purple splotches in it from Picture This Plus. It's very soft. It's a pretty big piece. Like this is the...
It's huge.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah. It's a little bit big, but that's okay. I like it. I'm hoping to stitch some of it this year. Definitely finish that block, maybe move on to something else. So, yeah, that's 2 of mine. Boom.
Okay, my next one is a My Studio Create. It's Christmas Gnome.
So cute.
And I'm stitching this on a Zweigart dyed by Jody. So much Jody fabric.
So much Jody.
And this is another linen piece for me.
I love it. Oh, you have
Making progress.
Yeah.
It's Christmas, so he's gone away.
Bye.
Bye. All right, next one is also Christmas. It is Satsuma Street Christmas Cat.
Love it.
Love this one. If you're even debating this one, you should get it because it's a really pretty piece. That's how far I've gotten on my Satsuma. I love the top of the tree.
I love that red fabric too.
So nice.
That window is so cool looking on the red fabric, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it.
Colors just popping. All right. My number 5 is Until We're Dust by Night Spirit Studio.
Oh, yeah.
Jody already finished this one, and I started mine before her.
I have like 2 stitches left, and you're like, I'm gonna stop doing this now.
Yep. Oh my God, Kristen just finished it.
Just finish it tonight.
Yeah, so this one will get finished during March Madness because I started it last year during March Madness.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
yeah. Oh, he's really showing up nice on here, isn't it?
Yeah, looks good.
Pretty poppin'. Okay, so that's that one. And then I have another WIP Go piece. I have a lot of big projects on my WIP Go board this year. And I will be pulling out my dog's declaration. So here's how much I have done. And I actually don't have the picture of what it will look like when it's done. But it says life, liberty, and the pursuit of squirrels. We'll have a little bit more to go, but I am using the Valdani floss, which is just like amazing.
What percent done do you think you are?
Over half.
Wow.
Okay, over half.
You just started that one last year, right?
Yes. I started this at our stitch day that we had last March when we had a stitch day in Bellevue.
A week before everything shut down.
Yeah. I actually did this in honor of losing my dog Atticus, and then shortly after that losing Grover. So that's why I started it. It's on a 37 count, which is weird. Legacy linen and the color Russian tea cake.
47. Interesting.
37.
All right, my next one is Early Bird by On the Rock Stitchery.
Love that one.
I have the little bird done.
He's so cute.
And this is on, I think maybe a Sandra box fabric, maybe. It was given to me. And I just put a little coffee ring stain on it, but.
So good.
I'm going to trim this down. Well,
Oh yeah, there you go. It looks great. The color looks great.
yeah, he's bright, so I'm excited. I'm going to get this one done. Maybe it'll be a March Madness.
That would be a good one for March Madness. Something easy to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, my next one is 50%, more than 50% finished. Dun dun dun. It's
Nice.
Happily Ever After by the Frosted Pumpkin. I started actually this past summer, like worked on one of the blocks down here, but then realized I miscounted wildly and had to frog a ton of stuff. So I feel good about where I am now. I'm hoping to at least make a progress on one block this year.
Yeah.
Maybe that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, so we're speaking about Frosted Pumpkin stitch-alongs, my next piece is Into the Jungle, also by Frosted Pumpkin. It says also on a Picture This Plus fabric. I want to say Monet, but I am not sure. Don't quote me on that.
That's a great fabric for that.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it, the way the purple pops.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping, like, just stitch-along wise, the ones that I have hanging on, I'm hoping to make progress, like, put in, like, a block or two throughout the year, just so I can, like, creep toward a finish. So hopefully I'll touch that one. I like it. I hated that tiger until I was done with him, and now I love him, so.
That tiger I miscounted, and I had a pain in the butt with him, too. I'm with you.
Yeah.
My next one is Mistletoe Loitering Society by Lindy Stitches. And I'm doing this one on a Bee Stitch Me fabric. I didn't get very far on this one. I got that little guy.
I love it.
He's so cute. I love that raccoon. I love this fabric too. Okay, next one is Positivity Rules. I'm going to finish this piece at some point.
Yes, you totally
And for
will.
no other reason than I absolutely love my fabric. It is also Bee Stitch Me, and it's Ada,
Ooh, yes.
and I love it.
It looks like sherbet.
I was just
That's, that's what it's called.
Oh. Ooh.
So yeah,
It's really beautiful.
thank you. And it's that shimmery too. I've got to do this one.
All right, I don't remember which one I'm on. I think 7.
Yes.
Is Pet All the Dogs by Teresa Kogut. And I'm actually going to change it to say Pet All the Animals or Pet All the Pets, because I'm going to put the cats and the dogs on it because there's a conversion for both.
I like Pet All the Pets.
Pet All the Pets, but you can do the doggies on one side and then the kitties on the other side. So I thought that would be cute since I have both. And this is on a 40 count Malo linen. Holy crap, this is a big piece of 40 count. I don't know which direction it's supposed to go, but here's what I have done. And this one is also on the WIP Go board for this year. So we'll see how far I make it.
God, that is a big piece of
A big piece of 40 count. It's a big piece. That's the problem. It's a huge piece. That brick house in the middle is going to be daunting. And then I have this was a Mania start that I started 2 years ago. So I only work on it during Mania, but I absolutely love it. The picture does not do this piece justice. This is the Antique Bird Sampler by Elizabeth's Needlework Designs. This is an old pattern. And look how stinking cute it is.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember you working on that.
I only ever work on it during Mania, but isn't it so adorable?
And I feel like every time we always go, God, it just doesn't do it justice. It's so pretty.
No, I love it. And I love this fabric that it's on. Don't even ask me what it is. It's some type of, it's 40 count also. It's probably the same as that. It's pretty damn close. But anyway, it's a 40 count. But I love this piece. So I'll see it again in Mania. Okay.
All right, my next one is I love this so much. This is my printed fabric that I got from Erin in my box. So if you guys remember, I'm combining a bunch of patterns for it. So I'm working on the moon, and then it's gonna have a swing that hangs from the moon with a bird, like a raven on it. And then I also found like a hand coming out of the dirt pattern that I'm going to do down here. So that's in my kit. It's confusing because there's a ton of them, but I'm so pumped about this one. I just need to get back to it. So I'm going to try to do this for Mania. It's too much to finish for March Madness, but I think Mania maybe I'll do Monogamous Mania and just finish that.
I like that idea. That's cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh. I was distracted. Okay. My next one is, you've seen this one recently, Merry and Bright from the Frosted Pumpkin.
Oh, Mary and Bright. Glad to
Oh,
see
Mary.
you.
Yeah.
Not Marion. She's talented.
Oh.
This is on ice-dyed fabric that I did,
Woo woo.
which I feel pretty cool about. No, I know Jody, but I do what I can.
I mean, we try, but.
And then I have Welcome to Pumpkinville, which was Frosted Pumpkins Stitch Along
Last
not
year, 'cause
2 years
we were going to do it.
last year was Animal Almanac. 2 years. It was in 2019.
It was when we still owned Kidsville because I bought it.
Oh, was it that long ago? I just like D whatever you stashed this one. I put everything back.
I bought it because I was like, oh my God, we can't not stitch Pumpkinville. We own a store with little stores. Like, ugh.
Yeah. So, I mean, I haven't gotten that far, but I think it's cute. So I'm hoping to put in some time with it this year. We'll see.
Good, Erica.
I UFO'd that project.
Yeah, me too. I was like, done.
Also, Picture This Plus fabric. I think I either usually do Picture This Plus Random Things from My Stash, or Jody fabric. Like, those are my options. I never
Yeah.
do anything else.
Very
Right.
legitimate. All right, so my next one is Tiny Modernist. It's the Season to Sparkle. This is an exclusive to the Black Needle Society box. I'm sorry if you would like to purchase this one, you cannot. Well, one day I will pass the stash on it, so somebody will be really lucky and get it. And it's gonna be Kristen. But I love, yeah.
I love the hand raise. I love it.
This fabric came in the box too. I was just trying to think of where the fabric was from, but all of it, and there's fancy floss that came in the box, and
So
love it.
Erin, is that linen?
Yeah. Yes. 28 count.
Oh, okay. So that's nice.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I love 28 count. That's my jam. All right, next one's Wild Violet. I'll be home for Christmas. This was a sale, if you guys remember, that I started and then just got too busy with the 12 days.
Right.
Far. Yeah,
Oh,
not very far. Womp womp. But I'll
Yeah,
get
but when
there.
you get back into it, it'll go really fast.
I hope so.
It will.
It should.
it's a great pattern.
It is. I'm going to have to put 2021 on mine, but that's fine.
Okay. They give you the numbers so that you can do that, right? Didn't they?
Oh, did they?
I don't know.
I don't know if they did. That's a good question.
We'll help you make a 1.
Yeah, it won't be hard. Yeah.
All right. Number 9 for me is When Flowers Blossom. And this is by Brenda Gervais.
I totally forgot about this.
Oh, and I love it. It has like fancy stitches. Oh, yes. All of those are like satin stitches around the border. And then the beehive has some cool stitches. I love
the
this
color
piece.
palette.
This is on a 40 count, and this will be making an appearance for WIP Go this year. It's on my WIP Go board. Because I really just want to, I think I have this one set. No, I think I have it set for 1,500 stitches. My WIP Go board, it's either 1,500 stitches, finish like a month, or finish it completely. So those are like the goals that I've set for myself for those. And then I have Liberty 1776, which is a Mania piece that I work on. I need to just finish this freaking thing too.
Yeah. Yep. Get it done. You're pretty far.
Oh my God, Chris.
So I kind of have a lot left though. I have 2 more things at the top. I got to fill in that star. I got to put the TY and then I got to finish this.
Oh my gosh.
So that'll see a few days.
That would
anyway.
take you like 3 days though, and you could be done.
Yeah, I know, but I have a set time that I work on things.
That, like,
Yeah. What's that?
that pattern is just like Kristen.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That pretty much sums me up.
All right, my next one, I think I put maybe 5 minutes into this pattern this year, but it's my Pennywise. And I am not doing the words on top because I miscounted.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do not like this one.
So creepy.
He's so good.
It's so good, Jody.
So if I don't do the words and I just have this side of his cheek and then, God, I don't even know if his bib will fit on here either. I don't know. But anyways, as long as I can just get his face in there, I'll be happy.
Yeah, you don't need it. That is so creepy and cool.
It is creepy.
I think it could be done right now and it would still be like,
Yeah, it could be. But this is on just regular black factory Ada. Diff Ada.
Yeah.
right on. Okay, next up for me is the Nutcracker Parade from the Frosted Pumpkin, which was their Christmas stitch along last year, I want to say. No, 2019. I'm confused about what year it is. In any case, I worked a little bit on this during Christmas in July and got this float worked on. But It's
I like
a
the peppermint.
plus fabric. There's another float over here, and then there's a border all around. So it will be a little bit of time yet, but it's one of their smaller stitch-alongs, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, surprise, surprise, another frosted pumpkin piece. I'm coming up to a non-frosted pumpkin designer for all of you who are just waiting to see. Here is Happy Thanksgiving.
I love that.
Frosted pumpkin.
I love it. It looks so classy.
This is on a smoky white Ada that I got from the Crafty U at the Stitch Day that Kristen and I went to a million years ago.
No.
But I'm enjoying
the
it.
Crafty U.
It will be cute when it comes back.
Yeah.
Crafty U.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
My next one is I had the girls do their handprints on these, and I haven't stitched them. My mom really wanted me to stitch them for her. So I have the handprints. This is what it will look like eventually. I just have to actually stitch them. I stitched the two and I was like, I'm done. I need to get back to these.
I
Oh, I didn't know you were doing that.
I know. I have them ready.
Okay. I was like, I didn't even know you were working on those.
I forgot about
I think I'm going to try to do it for Mother's Day and send it to her.
That's cute.
it. Nice.
I'll tell you this, Ari's hand's too big now for it. So
Yep.
good thing
yeah.
we stamped it when we did.
Yeah, good thing.
All right, my next one is from Jody and Kristen, Jody and Kristen. It's my Barbara Anna Designs Hocus Pocus for my birthday.
Yeah.
I would like that one also when you're done with it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think it'll take me long. You can't really see the star. There we go.
Oh, it looks so cute.
Oh, yeah.
Love this one.
Love it.
Good piece. The bats are really cute. And it's not big, so I should be able to finish that one. If I can ever stitch it.
Heck yeah. All right, number 11 for me is Where Liberty Dwells by Brenda Gervais, and I'm doing the Ohio Star, which is this one in the bottom.
Very nice.
And this is on a 40 count also, and it's super teeny tiny.
Oh my
But
gosh.
done. So now I just got to work on that flag border that goes the whole way around. So it won't be too bad. And then number 12 is a project I have not worked on in probably 2 years, but it is Let Freedom Ring. I know that there's a lot of Flosstubers that are starting this on Inauguration Day, or they started it for their new start for January. I will not be partaking only because it is a beast of a project.
Mhm.
And this is all I have done.
Oh man.
God, it is
It's
big.
started. It's humongous. It's absolutely massive. So that one won't be, it's not on any boards. There's nothing scheduled for it this year. This one is a WIP Go project. Okay,
Very nice.
thank you.
All right. I don't have a picture, but it is the peppermint purple Sal
Oh yeah.
and the blackwork Sal. So it
God, I forgot about that.
was 52 weeks, and I made it to week 10.
That's pretty good. Week 10. Hey.
Oh, it looks so good though, Jody.
I
I don't
know.
know. You were loving it too.
I do love it. You know, I'm using one strand of floss, and I don't love that.
Oh.
But I mean, look at it.
It looked so cool.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe since I already have these blocks done, maybe I'll just do up to there, because this thing goes like all the way down.
Right.
Jody, that's an awesome goal. Yeah,
Good goal.
that's an awesome goal. Do that.
So I think I might just finish the ones that I already have outlined and then just call it a day.
You know what that would be really cool as? Like that you set like pots on, like a hot pan.
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, this is like a giant piece of just like, crusty Ada. But yeah, I think I'll probably, that'll be my goal, is just to finish the ones I have outlined and then be done with it. I mean, they already started another one, and I was like, oh, I want to do it. Like the shape of the box is so cool, but obviously, I can't stick to shit. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay. My next one is a restart. It's the Mysterious Halloween Town from the Frosted Pumpkin. I started this originally in 2018, you may recall, on what I like to call baby poop yellowish color fabric. And I hated it, and I never wanted to stitch it. So Jody dyed me a beautiful piece that is like green and gray and really cool, and I restarted it, and I got a lot farther. Here it is.
Still looks super gray to me.
Yeah, it's like greenish gray for real, but I like it. It's coming along nicely. I love this pattern. I love like the way the pinks and purples pop. So I'm excited to work on it. So thank you, Jody. It's a great piece of fabric.
You're welcome.
And last January, I decided it would be a good idea to start Year of the Rat by the Frosted Pumpkin. And this is how far I got.
Oh, it's so cute though.
I would love to finish it, but I'm at the point where I'm sort of like, maybe I should just be done because it's almost not the Year of the Rat anymore. So it's like almost the Year of the Ox, I believe, is coming up next. So I could do that one because I have that pattern too.
Yeah.
Or you could just be really early for the next time it's that year.
Super early, like painfully early. Yeah.
Okay, my next one is Tiny Modernist, the Haunted Mansion. You guys, I would love to say that I'm going to finish this one at some point, but she a beast. But it's so cool looking.
I love it.
I mean, it is such a cool pattern. So this is on that Orchid Garden by Black Cauldron Dye Works.
Oh, yes.
Love it. I really want to get back to that one. That's definitely going to be not a March Madness, but a Mania. All right, next one is Super Mario Brothers 3 World 1 map. We haven't seen this bad boy in a while. I thought about getting rid of it. I was like, I'm never going to do it. But you guys, I just love it so much that I can't get rid of it. I can't quit it.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
Once you start putting the color in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't quit it.
No.
You know what I might not do, though? I might not do the fill work. The tan in the back. I feel like this kind of does that for me.
I agree. Yeah, you could probably get away with not doing that.
Is there any way to portion it out so you're doing like, because we all know what that is, right? Like,
yeah.
A piece of it instead of the entire thing just to make it less daunting?
I could, but I think just in my head right now by saying I'm not going to do the background, I think that saves so much because this is the full coverage and look at how much tan there is.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
No.
I think I'm going to have to, I got to get back at it. I will eventually. Oh, did I say who that's by? That's by Nerd Pillow, Heather Wilson. She's on Etsy.
My next two are both WIP Go on my WIP Go board for this year. So I have the Tribal Kangaroo, which I absolutely love. This was a charity piece by Mo Sale on Facebook for the wildfires. And here's how far I am.
Oh, that's right, a giant.
I don't even know if he's going to fit on this piece of fabric, but I'm going to keep stitching him anyway. And I'm using a DMC variegated in that green variegated.
It's so pretty.
It's awesome. And this is a piece of fabric that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's like an opalescent 32 count linen. And then the next one is by Waxing Moon Designs. This is called Bittersweet Trio, and I'm doing the crow right now. And here's how far I am. This is on 40 count Winter Sky linen, I think Lakeside, but super cute.
Love it. Those sunflowers are pretty.
Thanks. BRB.
All right, my next one is my Art the Clown, and this was a pattern that I designed on graph paper. And
that fabric. Did you dye that?
yeah, so this was one of the first fabrics that Kristen and I dyed together. And I have my little Art the Clown needle minder. Love him.
Oh man.
That red fabric. Oof.
Yeah, good. This is and this is the white floss is the floss from Floss Pots. So,
Oh.
so it's awful. It's awful. Like if you look at the stitches up close, they're terrible. So I just want to get him done because I'm over it. I hate it. It's 2 strands. Like I typically use 3. So I'm ready to get him done. Maybe he'll be a mania, so I'm like forced to finish it.
There you go.
I have to do it. So
Okay, my next one is by the Tiny Modernist. It's the Swan Princess, and I've stitched hardly any of it.
Oh.
Honestly, I can't even tell you if it's upside down or not right now.
I think it's sideways.
It's definitely, like, this is definitely the top or the bottom, so
Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
Fabric's pretty.
It's a Picture This Plus fabric. This was my alternate when I picked for Into the Jungle. Like, I bought 2 purples to see. So this is the other one. I started this one last year. I would like to work on it. Who knows when it will be done. We'll see. And, oh, this is crazy. Last year, during March Madness, I started the Little House Needleworks. Oh, shoot, I should have grabbed this pattern. It is the ABC sampler number 4IJK, which I might actually have. Here it is. I can show you the picture. I stitched hardly any of this thing. Here is what it looks like.
It's pretty.
Here is what I stitched.
Yeah.
So,
it's a whip.
wait, what was that?
I said it's a whip.
It's a whip. That's true. So, only a little bit of work on it, but it's a cute pattern, so hopefully I'll touch it this year sometime.
Nice. My next one is Michigan by Waldock Designs. That's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
The problem with it is it's like a really old school pattern, so it's really hard to read. But, you know, every time I pull it out, I go, God, I wish I would finish this one because it's so pretty.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I've already got that. That's all I have done with that.
Huge.
Holy crap.
Well, it's huge, but it's just long.
Wait, which lighthouse was that? Does it say?
It's not. That's the Henry Ford Museum. It's the bell tower. Yeah, at Henry Ford.
Looks like a
Which is
lighthouse.
awesome. There is one lighthouse, and I don't know which one it is. But I got to get back to stitching it. I love it. And anybody that lives in Michigan would love that one. So I got a lot of people I can gift it to. My next one was a gift. It is Geometric Cat, in case you've forgotten what it looks like. Well, let me tell you, I pulled this one out today, Jody, and I went, Jody started this in such a funny place. Like, this fabric is way too big for what you were doing. It's up here, too.
Oh, Jody.
She's so close to being done. Like, she's really far into it. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. It's like this.
No, other way.
Is it? Whatever.
Flip it. There you go.
Whatever.
It's so cute. I have that
It's so
pattern, too.
cute. And Jody also had given me this needle minder, and I love this needle minder, so I don't mind that I have 2, but
Oh, you have 2
I have
of
it
them?
on here.
Well, that's
Yeah.
disappointing.
Don't be disappointed. I love it. I love these. I need 20 of these. Are you kidding? Look at how pretty the cat's eye is.
I know. I have to stitch that one.
I gotta get back at it because it's really, I gotta start this. But I have to put I don't have the floss together for it yet, but it's technically a whip because Jody started it.
There's 85 colors And that whip, really quick, always reminds me of Kristen because I went to Cleveland with her one time when she went to the doctor, and I sat in the waiting room and I stitched it, and I was like so into it. And I see her and Jason like walking out, and I was pissed.
Yeah,
I'm
she
like,
was like,
"No,
oh.
go back."
I was like, but I'm done. Like, let's go so we can go to the you and go shopping. She's like, no, I want to stitch. Okay. My next one, I don't have a picture of the pattern, but it's Quilted Bees from Long Dog Sampler, and it's like it looks like a quilt. So this
Right.
is how far I am.
So crazy.
Oh, good.
I don't know which way it goes, guys. This way, maybe. I don't know. But the colors are beautiful. They're like all these like tones of like reds and browns and pinks, and it's really, really pretty. And that one is not on any plan for this year. And then this one is, though, and this is my Give Thanks piece by Autumn Lane Stitchery. And so this is the one that you could do the Autumn Please or the Give Thanks. You could buy them both, and then you could mix and match what you wanted. So I'm going to do more of the Thanksgiving one, which is Give Thanks. But I did do the truck from Autumn Please, and I'll show you that in a second at the top.
Oh, yeah.
And this one is on a 40 count called Not Another Sampler by Bestitch Me. So that's how much I have done. But this one will be coming back out again this year.
I love that one.
Ooh.
Right.
Jody.
Pink mess here. All right, my one is called Every Love Story.
Oh, yeah.
And that's by Emma Congdon in the 2017 Keepsakes magazine.
I love that.
And this is how far I got.
Jody, you need to work on that one again.
Well,
For sure.
here's the deal. I think I miscounted the part, and I don't remember fixing it, but I feel like something's wrong, and I just can't love it because I feel like it's off.
Oh.
I don't
That's
know.
the worst.
Maybe I'll just go back and like recount it because it's so awesome. I mean, it's fun to stitch too. The colors are amazing. So yeah, I think you're right. I think I'll go back and try to see where I messed up and see if I can fix it.
Kind of have to. Sorry.
It does.
All right.
Okay. My next one was a March Madness pick last year. It is March Blows by Bent Creek.
Oh, that one's so cute.
God, I love Bent Creek.
Super cute, super tiny. This is how much I got done. You know.
Just a little head, you know.
I want to get it done this year because it's not that big.
Just a little bird head.
Just a little bird head. And then, let's see here. My next one is the Chinese Zodiac stitch along from the Frosted Pumpkin that is beautiful and is like complete now. So if you've seen the finished one, it's just like crazy nice. I did not get much farther than the knot in the middle.
Oh, I've seen that. It's awesome.
It's
I
so
love
pretty.
on this because it's so beautiful. The colors are incredible and they did a great job with this one. So it's on a picture this plus fabric that they recommended. I think I bought like the fabric with the pattern. So hopefully I'll get to do that some more this year. We'll see.
Yes.
My next one's Frosted Pumpkin too. You've already seen Into the Jungle. Red Jungle, as we call it around here.
Red Jungle.
Red Jungle. And that's how far I am.
Looks great.
Chipping away, chipping away. This is that Tombstone fabric.
From Color and Cotton.
Color and Cotton. God, I love this fabric. And I love a good Ada.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right, the next one is Let's Stay Home, and I can show you the pattern on this because it's a freebie from Satsuma.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cute one.
Yeah. I know, I gotta finish this one too. I don't know how many I'm gonna say that about, but
All of them.
probably, right?
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
So close. I just have to do the like top part.
You're close.
I'm pretty close. And somebody asked me, they saw this needle minder and asked where I got it from, but I'm sorry, you cannot purchase it. Because my good friends, Jody and Kristen, made this for
Jody.
me. Oh, I thought you both did.
Well,
Were
you
you together?
Did I make them into needle minders?
yeah.
Oh. Jody bought them though at that convention thing that you went to with your mom.
Did
Yeah.
you know that's like a store, which I'm not originally from Pittsburgh, so I didn't know that. But Pittsburgh I Love You is an actual store.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And they have some cool stuff, man. I want all the Pittsburgh I Love You stuff.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
All right. My next one is one that you haven't seen from me in a very long time. If you've been a fan of this channel for any length of time, you have not seen this since probably 2017, but it is the Heritage Sampler from Plum Street Samplers.
Is
And-
Plum Street Samplers your number one?
You know, I feel like I stitch a lot of their stuff and I do love it. I love Paulette's designs. I love like they're prim but not prim. So
Right.
I'd say yeah. But here's how much I have done. But I got to this little 1/1 flag right here and
Yeah.
gave up.
I remember you being so pissed about that.
Oh yeah.
1/1. All of this background is 1/1.
Yikes.
Watching you stitch that at the shop.
I was just gonna say, you guys should see Kristen when she stitches something she's pissed at. Like, it's actually hilarious to watch, but she gets so mad.
I know because I put so much work into this thing and then yeah, that little flag. So what I might do is because I have all of the floss board, I might just go back and frog that flag and not do it 1/1
Mm.
and just hope for the best. I don't know.
Just too tiny, 1/1.
I mean,
too tiny.
it's tiny, but like the stitches just don't look good. And the white mixing with the red, it's just like making the white red. I don't know. It's not on my plans for this year. I can't focus on that right now.
Fair enough.
It's been a whip for so freaking long. I don't even care at this point. The next one I actually have on my Q-snap because it's going to just make an appearance whenever I get time. I kind of have to hurry on this one. This is a project that I'm doing for my sister, and she graduates from law school this year, so I got to hustle.
That's right.
But it's Lady Justice by Mirabilia, and here's how much I have done.
Oh my God, Kristen.
Wow.
So I just have her upper body to do and the sword, which is going to take a while. And then I have to go back and do all of the beading.
Striking.
Thank you.
That's incredible.
I love her so much.
All right. One is this was my personalized pattern from my girl paper crane, Catherine.
Yay.
So good.
I've only done this much, but here's why. I can't find, like, I want this to be so perfect, and I've already frogged it twice because I cannot find the right fabric for it.
Oh,
She's tried gray. I've tried a gray. I've tried a blue. Now I'm on like a different gray. I don't love the fabric. There's something, I think this fabric was oatmeal before I dyed it. And so it's got like a weird texture to it. Like, you know how oatmeal has
Yeah,
like,
I hate that.
like it's like got like a weird color running through it, and I just don't love it. So my goal is to dye the perfect piece of fabric for this and get it done because it's amazing and I just want it done. So
And it has to be something that you dye because that's what it says on it.
I know. So actually, I'm going to be dyeing fabric for her in the next couple of days. So maybe I'll dye a piece while I'm doing that, just while I'm thinking about her.
Yeah.
That's the key. Okay. Next up for me is the Christmas Celebration Sampler by the Frosted Pumpkin. This is the companion to that spooky sampler that Kristen showed that I finished last year. This is on Herald by Picture This Plus. It's like a green. I don't know if you can tell. It's like a dark green.
Looks great, but I could see it being green.
I just got these 2 little squares done, but I'm cruising along, and I'll have it done in the next 3 years.
That's a big one.
So I have these all in a pile next to me, and the needle mines are sticking together, and it's tricky. Okay, the next one is Happy 4th of July from Tiny Modernist, which I can't show it to you, but there's a little like sheep with a flag on himself, and there's part of the sheep.
Oh yeah, that's a great pattern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. It's not huge, so I'm hoping that I can finish it maybe this year, but I'm saying that about everything, so it's impossible. None of these are getting finished this year. Whatever. Those are my next 2.
All right. My next one is Frank and Elvira.
Yeah.
RETM. I love this one. I've got her totally done.
Oh, she's amazing.
She's
So
amazing.
I just have to do Frank.
That hair.
I love this orange fabric too.
Yes. That was a
Please stitch
perfect
me.
choice for that.
Yeah, that one's turning out great. I think that one's gonna go in March Madness because I really want to stitch it.
Oh yeah.
And the next one is Happiness is Walking on the Beach by Roveris. Is that how you say it?
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
I forgot about that one.
I love this one, and I'm stitching it for an aunt and uncle that live in Traverse City on the water. And I think this would be so cool on they're like renovating, and I want to finish it. I just have to get back to it. That's all I've done.
That looks great though. I love the text.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obsessed with like the lighthouse in this. It's just so perfect and prim, and it makes me want to put on a white sweater and
Tie it
drink
around
a cocktail.
shoulders.
Yeah, totally. And that's their style, so it's perfect for them.
Pop your collars, multiple collars. Okay, my next one is the Modern Folk Embroidery 2020 sale. It is the family sampler that was started last year, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to finish this one. I started out really strong with this guy, real strong, and then I fizzled out. So, but I'm stitching this one with DMC 820 on this giant piece of fabric.
Oh yes, God, that blue.
I probably can't even get the whole thing in the frame, but it's absolutely gorgeous. But this one is going to make 2 appearances this year for WIP Go, and my goal is to finish a month per WIP Go square. So I've set a pretty lofty goal for that one because I do want to finish it. And then the next project that I'm working on is the 2017 Linen and Threads Mystery Sal, which came out, of course, in 2017. It was free, so you can go and download it now. And so this is what it looks like. It's this huge band sampler, and I am only on month 5. And I am using a hank of silk from Silks For You, and don't even ask me what the colorway is because I don't remember.
That sounds so
And
fun. This is a hank.
yeah, this is a hank, and then also a 3864 from DMC.
So pretty.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking for the next band, it's bees. They're like bees that are like alternating upside down. And I was thinking about, because I think I might run out of this hank of silk.
Oh.
So I might actually do the middle band, which would be the 6 month. I might actually do that one in like a gold.
Ooh,
That would break up the blue.
that's really cool.
I love that idea.
And like queen bee, that's what I think, and like gold. I don't know. We'll try it out. Okay.
All right, my next one is a mashup of patterns that I designed to put together to do a pandemic sampler.
Yes.
Yes.
Forgot about that one.
And so I just kind of picked a bunch of different pieces of different patterns. A lot of them were free during the Be Well and Stitch era. And that's how far I am. I've got 3, I think, left on the bottom. And then I think that was it. I think I stopped at 9 squares. So I only have 3 left. I'll probably finish this year. I think it's fitting. So
Yeah.
there you go.
What's next? Good
I'm
question.
like, where am I at?
Okay.
So
Now I
I'm
keep
my
getting
whips.
confused. My next one is Midnight Way from the Frosted Pumpkin. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I think I'm almost done with this middle part. It's super cute, and I think it goes well with the Mysterious Halloween Town, so hopefully I can finish them both at some point and have them be together somehow.
Oh, yeah.
That last year, a brief stitch along that they did last year, 2020. And then, oh man, this is Stitch Goddess from Tiny Modernist. It is on this
I forgot you
crazy
bought this.
blue fabric from Picture This Plus. This is a crazy beautiful pattern. It is
Wait.
also crazy complex.
Hold on, your fabric's like folded over.
Ah,
There you
thank-
go.
There you go.
This is all I have done. This is like the collar of her dress, and then the top part of her dress. It's like.
Are you going to do the beautiful red hair?
I'm gonna do the beautiful red hair because I'm really feeling Anne of Green Gables in relation to this. So I'm doing that.
You know I love redheads.
It's gonna be beautiful. They also have, if you've never seen this pattern, she also did one with a woman with darker skin and then like brown, like pigtails,
See that.
I want to say, which was also beautiful. And I just keep thinking about Anne, so we're doing the redhead. So
Yeah.
excited.
My next one is Wild Violet. Fall leaves and cat cuddles, please.
Oh, I love this one.
You know what? Was I tricked into doing 40 count? Because this bad boy is small.
Were you tricked?
I think I was, but I love it. I mean, I'm not going to stop. This is going to be for sure March Madness. 'Cause I really want to get back to it.
The little
I have
cat.
it. And then I'm doing Pumpkin Park Spooky Hollow, number 5. Because
Ooh,
we have this gazebo in Swickley, and it felt very Swickley-esque. But you guys have barely done anything. That's all I have.
God, I love that pattern now.
hey, that counts. That
The
counts.
start of the pumpkin.
Counts as a whip.
Yeah. But look at the bats in the corner.
Yeah.
So cute. This series is adorable. If you want like a good series, it's very cute. I think it's supposed to be like Stars Hollow, Spooky Hollow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really cute.
My next one is from the Nebby Needle. This is called the Old Town Sampler, and I'm turning this into a Halloween house. So
Ooh,
I'm going to do a fall theme with this one. But I started working on the bricks. And here's where I'm at.
nice.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And this one is on a piece of color and cotton fabric. And it is like luxurious.
That brick looks so good.
Thank you. I have a lot to do on this.
Now, how are you turning that into a Halloween?
So I'm going to do the fence and then see how the tree, like the leaves, it's kind of like girly and there's like letters. Ugh. Ugh. I'm going to be doing like fall colored leaves.
Oh,
And then I'm going to add like some pumpkins down here at the bottom. So I'm going to make it a fall house basically.
love that.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. But this was a free pattern that I got at the Craft U in like one of those giveaway, like those cheap bags that we would buy and you never knew what was inside. Pick one of
I love
those.
them.
I love the brick house so much. I said there has to be something I can do with this. The next one is this kayak piece. This is from Blada X Stitch on Etsy.
Wow.
And this is going to be a WIP Go piece this year. And here's how far I am. Not far at all, but it's full coverage and it's a lot of blue. That's where I'm at.
All right, my next one is Squirrel by Valentina Stitch Shop. And this,
I love this freaking squirrel.
and that's how far I am.
Oh,
Look how cute
Yeah.
this is.
His belly. I can't get over it.
So cute.
This has been one of my favorite patterns to stitch. It's like perfect amount of complex and simplicity.
Yeah.
And I can describe it. I love it. So that'll come back out when I'm done with these styles.
right on. He's so cute.
Thank you.
My next one is Christmas Parade by Trellis and Time. I'm pretty close to being done with that. Just have the Rudolph and the stuff over here, and then Mrs. Claus and some things over here. So
That looks so good.
thank you. Ideally, it will be finished.
That's a good March Madness because you're so close.
It could be.
Yeah.
And then I have Don't Get Your Tinsel by Frosted Pumpkin. You've seen this recently, probably. It's a smaller one, so maybe I can finish it in like July, right? Like Christmas in July. Finish that up.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Word.
My next one's Paper Crane. This is the Rose Apothecary. Have not stitched this much, but I do plan on getting back to it.
Oh, that's big.
Oh wow.
It's a lot of like square and fill too. So it's taking me some time, but I love the way it's turning out. Look how cool the like,
Oh, it looks awesome.
it's beautiful. So I just have to get back to it. And then, whoopsies. Sorry, John Ralphio. My next one is, "'Tis the Season" by Dove Stitch. So, let me take it out. I don't think I got very far in this. I finished one lady. That's what it looks like.
I love it.
Yeah. This is Erica's going to get this when I'm done because this is a very Erica piece.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
I got her done.
Very cute.
She's singing away.
All right, my next one is RBG by My Studio Create.
Nice.
And I'm stitching this one also for my sister. And stitching it on black
mm-hmm.
so that the white really pops.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that white is coming out.
See, these are like these crazy like wagon wheel stitches, and I was like bitching to Brooke. I'm like, why? They're so hard. I can't figure them out. So I'm doing my best. I gave up. They're supposed to be like all along here. And I'm like, screw it. So I jumped down to the next one and started working on that. But it's going to be awesome when it's actually finished. This one is also going to be a WIP Go project this year. And then my next one is from Play-Doh Squirrel on Etsy. And this is my Billy Madison quote.
Oh, yeah.
When he is in the decathlon. And this might have to be a March Madness piece because it's just backstitch letters. And I worked on this for about 3 seconds, and this is how far I am. It says that could. So
Wait, what do you have done on it?
it says that could.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's it. And I'm using like just a random variegated floss that I had in my stash. There's no plans for that one. Okay.
All right, I am on my last WIP.
Woo, woo.
I'm stitching right now. It's the sal that I'm doing with Rebel Stitcher, Colleen. And it is ink circles, the Queen That Was. And I dyed fabric for both of us for it. We decided that we were going to do it on like a charcoal gray. And I am so close.
Ooh,
Yes,
Oh,
you
you
are,
are.
Jody. Holy crap, you are close.
Hers
No
today.
wonder you're stitching away.
I know. I'm like, because she finished hers today. And I'm like, I swear I'm not that far behind you. So I'd like to get it done tonight, but I have a really cool finish idea for this guy or gal.
You.
right on. Okay, I have my last two over here. This is the Christmas wreath stitch along from the Frosted Pumpkin. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I'm in the process of filling in the bow right now. So, kind of just, tedious filling. I was doing the Erin method of doing like half all the way down and then half all the way back up. And then I was like, well, maybe that's not the most efficient way to do this. So now I'm trying like line by line, but I'm going to go back to the other way. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Just going along. I want to have this part finished by Friday.
Now, for the record, if I was doing something like that, I would outline it first, and then I would go a line half stitch, and then stitch it back the rest of the way. A line stitch.
Okay, that's what I normally do. So like back just the lines. I don't know if you can see, I did the outline of the edge of the bow. So
once it's outlined and you're just filling, then it's a line stitch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I did the other method for the center there.
Sure.
But
Great.
it'll happen. And then my final WIP is Happy Winter from the Frosted Pumpkin. I'm doing this on an 18 count called Cherub from Picture This Plus. This pattern is meant to fit in a 6-inch hoop, so this is going to be kind of small.
Oh, yeah.
But this is like the little cat's face. Can you tell?
Yeah.
I was looking at the needle minder thinking the needle minder was what you stitched. So now I can.
Yes, this is little. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, this is little part of his little face. And yeah, I'm hoping to make this like a weekend project and I want to do smaller things on the weekends and then bigger things during the week. We'll see how it goes. So that's all my WIPs.
All right. I have another Satsuma Street. It is Santa Slate, which was gifted to me from Kristen.
So cute.
And I did not get to work on this much, but I got little Santa done in his basket.
Oh, nice.
There he's hanging out. I'll get back to you, Santa. All right, the next one is from My Studio Creates. It is my Erin gnome.
Yay.
Hey.
Yay, I've been stitching this one a lot lately. This is a really fun piece, and I'm doing it on an Ada. I love it. And I love at the end of the night when I turn my light off and my needle minder glows.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
All right, I have a couple more. So this is 25. This is Pumpkin Spice Latte Zombies by the Witchy Stitcher. And I'm stitching this on a piece of bleached Jody fabric. And he looks so good.
I love him.
I love him too. And I have a big piece of fabric. So love him. Then my next one is PSL Zombie will be a WIP Go project this year. And then so will Friends for All Seasons.
Yay! I keep thinking about this one lately, and I'm like, I really want you guys to finish this.
I know. I got to work on these. So what I might have to do is, I don't know. I got to make some time for this one. But I do have it for WIP Go. And just to give you an idea, like here's one that Erin and I have both stitched on.
Yay! I promise you guys, they're so quick.
They are super quick, so there's no reason why I can't make some significant progress on these. So yeah, that's where I'm at on those.
Yay! All right, I have 4 left. So my next one is, I can't really show it. It's our logo. I'm stitching our logo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And I am this far. The problem is that I decided to do it on a non-black fabric, so I'm filling in all the black, and I just kind of got burnt out.
I believe that.
I'll get back to it. That'll be a good when I don't want to look at a pattern. I just want to stitch.
Yeah.
Okay, my next one is by Dimensions. It was a gift from Christmas from my daughter, and I'm actually loving it. My complaint about it, I told the girls, my complaint is that it's touted for beginners. It's not a beginner piece, you guys. It's very like you have to really focus, and it's popcorny, and
Wow, you've really made a lot of progress.
it's cool, right?
Oh, it
I
looks
can't wait to
awesome,
put
though.
the eyes in it.
Holy crap, that looks cool.
Good.
I love this pattern, but again, not for beginners. So don't buy that and think it's for beginners and then get frustrated and quit stitching.
Yeah, that's true.
Trust me.
All right. 27 is Winter Warmth by Little Dove Designs.
So cute.
This
I
will
don't
be,
know if you had a little duck design.
yeah, that's what that Winter Warmth one is. So this will be a WIP Go project this year.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Love it. It's kind of a pain in the ass to stitch, I'm not gonna lie. Which is why I haven't made a ton of progress on it. And then the next one is called Christmas Birds by Sub Rosa Designs. This was in the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher Magazine Winter 2020 edition. It's only 4 colors. And there it is. That's how far I am.
Okay.
And that's a WIP Go project too. I have a lot of Christmas projects under WIP Go. And I hope they don't like all get pulled in like June because I'm going to be highly annoyed.
Yeah, that'd be unfun.
That's okay.
All right, my next one is the Autumn Lane Stitch Along.
Oh yeah.
And this is how far. I haven't done anything else on it. But the green. Ooh,
Oh,
that's
wow.
so
You got a house in though.
Yeah, I started it. I will say those houses are going to be a pain to stitch, but I like stitching the trees. They're very pretty and fun.
That looks great.
And then my last one, and that fabric, by the way, is Color and Cotton. It's Cauldron Bubble is what it's called. So pretty. And then the last one I just started was my Bendy Stitchy Winter Witches. And sadly, again, this has been asked for by some people, but it was exclusive to the Nice List box. So eventually I'll be doing a pass the stash on this, but not yet. And this is Jody dyed fabric. And Jody, this fabric is perfect for it. And I'm loving stitching it way more than I would have loved stitching 18 count Ada.
Yeah.
Amen.
So I'm very happy with this one.
Okay. I only have.
That's all of mine. So I'm done now.
All right. So this is going to be a speed round. I only have 6 more to go. So I am also doing Autumn Town by Autumn Lane Stitchery. And this is how far I am. Filling in that cloud, but I got all the blue done. The sky is done. Okay, the next one is from our friend Julie from Kansas City Girl and her design company called Hemlock and Rye. And she did the Holiday Trio set. And I am working on this one up here. And it says Holiday Greetings and Gay Happy Meetings. And I'm doing this on Jody fabric with the Etoile from DMC, which is what's called for in the pattern. And I love it so much.
It's so happy. I love it.
Makes me so happy. All right, the next one is another Plum Street sampler. I think Plum Street sampler wins for the amount of patterns that I have. And this is Hare's Christmas. And this is a WIP Go. This is set to be a finish for a WIP Go. And here's how far.
Love it so much.
You're so close.
I just have the reindeer to do.
Good. That fabric is beautiful.
This is also a Jody fabric. Yes, this is a Jody fabric. All right, next one is Winter Hot Cocoa by Madame Chantilly.
Nice.
If you recall, this is the one I'm doing on 40 count, and he's humongous. My little fox. My little fox friend is much bigger than what I thought he was going to be. But this is on Lotus. It's a 40 count by Stitch Me. But look how cute he is.
Imagine that 14 Ada.
Which is what I probably stitched it on.
Big. It would be as big as this piece of fabric. It would be humongous. Our plan was to like stitch these. Erin and I bought these together, and we were gonna like stitch them and put them on like a little clipboard and put them next to our coffee bars. That ain't gonna fit on a clipboard next to a coffee bar. Okay, and then my last two. This is my forever WIP. That's what I'm calling him. Is Nightmare Before Christmas.
I love that you're sticking with it.
I'm not giving up on him. I'm really not.
Really intense pattern.
I have him in this giant project bag that we got from Diana, which is perfect for him. And this is on it's an opalescent, 32 count white opalescent Lugana that I bought from 123 Stitch. But here's how much I have done.
Wow.
Not much at all.
Look at the detail.
Doing 1/1 full cross on 25 count, which is exactly how I would do a Haid. And I have two.
Who is this by again? I'm sorry.
This one is by
This is a Russian designer, right?
it is a Russian designer, and unfortunately it doesn't have her name on the pattern, which is bizarre.
It's such a detail. I mean, they just put so much detail in their stitching.
Yeah, it's insane. Like I said, I'm just in the very like top of the house,
Yeah.
so I can't
Like
even
the
imagine.
shadows, and I'm in awe of their stitching techniques. Like their stitching is so detailed.
And like I have finished 2 Russian patterns before. I finished the fox with he's holding the bunny, and the one, Erin, that I gifted to your mom, which was the little guy drinking the tea. They're great patterns to stitch. They're really not that hard. They look much more complicated than what they are. And then the last one that I'm doing is my gnome from My Studio Create on Etsy, our friend Brooke. And I am doing this on a piece of Picture This Plus that I've had in my stash for ever and a day. And I finally decided to use it.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love the colors she chose for you. That black and teal together are so cool.
I know, I love it. You did such a great job. Such a great job. I'm blown away. So those are our WIPs, people. Holy guacamole.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it! Yay! So again, if you have any questions about specific patterns, fabric, we'll do our best to answer them. Just leave them in the comments below and we will get to those as we see them. And let's quickly do our giveaway from last week. So we had 3 giveaways. So Erin's going to announce those and I'm going to show them while she's announcing them.
My first one is January, and this is going to Stacy Toot, I want to say Toot. Toot.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, Stacy.
Hey, Stacy.
Hey, Stacy. Next one is for the needle minder. Oh, I did it backwards. Okay, so the winner was, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say this one out loud, but Lewnuh. Lenu? I'm sorry, I don't know. But her funny comment was about how she was like, Kristen would hate me. I'm late for everything.
I wouldn't hate you.
That's what I thought.
I wouldn't
Kristen
rely
wouldn't
on you
hate
for
you.
anything.
She won that one, so contact us. And the last one, I'm so excited about this winner. It's Happily Ever After, and it's Eva. Eva is
Yay.
Eva, is it Eslami? She comments, and I even put out who she called by Dean Martin. I put it out for her.
Aww.
I adore her. She comments on everything, and I feel like we know each other. I feel like we're friends. And she said she's going to stitch that in honor of her son's marriage, which I adore.
I love that idea.
So yay.
So congratulations, guys. Don't forget to email us at steelcitystitchers@gmail.com for our giveaway winners from last week. Everything has been mailed out, so you guys should be receiving those soon. So for our new winners, we will get these out to you as soon as possible. So just shoot us your physical address and we'll get them sent out. Guys, this has been a blast. I have loved walking down memory lane and looking at these WIPs and talking about goals for this year. And it's just really exciting to just be able to touch all of our projects again and revisit it and see what each other's working on. So we hope that you enjoyed our WIP video this week. We will be back next week for our regularly scheduled Flosstube video. So we will see you then. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy. We love you guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye.